Alright, howdy y'all. This is the Hash Driveway Show. You know, just a couple of good Midwestern boys. We like to go play around in the cornfield, and we like to go, walk around Walmart on a special occasion. And, we like to drive around on them tractors, okay? Now, recently, we really love our flags and waving the flags off the back of our trucks. And, recently, the Confederate flag, we can't wave that around no more, man. It's just no one does it. But luckily, President Trump came around, and now we can just wave President Trump flags all around, and people still know what's up. You know what I mean?
You get a John Deere hat and a straw in your mouth.
What do you think? Is that a pretty good impersonation of a Midwesterner?
I mean, you kind of sound like you're a miner from West Virginia.
Oh, man. I mean, there's a lot of assholes that ride around with flags.
You know what I hate? I hate the people that blow the black smoke out their fucking trucks.
Yeah, so that's a diesel truck, but I don't understand. I just don't understand.
It's just made to piss people off, I think. I don't think you can get shit that makes your truck go faster that doesn't blow black smoke. We have the technology now.
I want to have this big stupid vehicle, but I also want it to go really fast and have a giant kickstart.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's like nerds make their own computers, and then fucking white trash people make they build their trucks and their guns. They build them from scratch.
Yeah, I bought this mod for my gun.
Yeah, I bought.
The 480 mod.
I got this. new CPU.
I got this add-on in an extended clip. I got the extended. Do you have the extended clip?
I got this new scope, man.
Oh yeah, you should see the scope.
I can see a buck from 20 yards out.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, I can see a fawn from 20 yards out. I can shoot a baby deer.
Oh yeah, have you ever seen an 8-point buck?
I only shoot baby deer. so I can hit baby. They're so slow. Oh my god, I feel like that's accurate for a lot of people. Man, I was working with my dad, and he'd have this guy who just talk about hunting all the time. And I felt like he would hunt with a bow and arrow, and I feel like it was all exaggerated.
What's exaggerated about it? Like how far away or something like that?
Who hunts with a bow and arrow now?
It's like, but there's certain seasons, so some there's only a certain amount of time you can hunt with a gun, and then there's a certain time where you can hunt with a bow and arrow.
Why is it like that?
I'm pretty sure there's like deer hunting season and rabbit season and duck season.
Yeah, I know there's different seasons for different animals, but why would there be a gun and a bow and arrow season? Why would it matter what you kill the animal?
Well, because I think guns, people are climbing up in trees and shooting from far away, but if you're with a bow and arrow, you gotta be on the ground
so you don't
stealthy.
want both at the same time.
Yeah, I might get a little messy.
That actually does make sense.
Oh man, it's been a minute just because schedules are schedules and not always available all the time.
Man, sometimes you gotta come off your SSRI.
Yeah.
Just suddenly.
What?
Oh my god, dude.
Your SSRI.
Yeah, it's the antidepressant.
Yeah,
oh, dude, it felt like I was getting my brain electrocuted.
I don't even know what that feels like.
It's like what? Can you imagine what a seizure would feel like?
Probably, I don't know.
Yeah, it feels like you're about to have a seizure, and like your brain does this weird thing, and then your arms move.
So just like at a certain point of not
on
that prescription, that just happens.
Yeah, bro. No, you have to wean off it really slow. They didn't give it to me on a Friday, and it was 4th of July weekend, so everybody gets Monday off.
Oh yeah, you talked about that last time.
Yeah, did I really?
I think so.
Oh my god, it fucking
sucks.
scarred me, bro.
Yeah. I bet. Hey, couldn't imagine. That's the thing about the Midwest, so I'm a big fan of, of grunge music. I started in Seattle.
I don't see what's the link to the Midwest?
Because it's depressing here. It sucks. There's nothing to do here, man. So people are
bro.
just depressed and have anxiety.
Yeah, we just need to make blues music.
I mean, it's better than. I mean, at least we get sunshine here, but that's about it.
Get hella mosquitoes.
I don't know.
Shout out to West Nile.
Yeah, shout out to the West Nile virus.
On a real note, shout out to Body Armor. It's delicious.
You like that stuff?
Yeah, dude. I will promote it.
I forget. I think the last thing I had was like some mango flavor, maybe a pineapple thing. It was pretty good.
Yeah, man. It's just coconut water, but it tastes like juice.
Is it all coconut water?
It's
coconut water with different flavors in it?
Yeah, and like 5% of it is natural, but that's normal.
Not a sponsor, but shout out to Body Armor.
But dude, it has all these vitamins and stuff in it, and vitamins, like they're like a good antidepressant, man.
Yeah.
They make you feel so much better.
You taking some vitamins now?
No, I don't take a multivitamin right now. But I just drink Body Armor, man. It's good enough.
Just go to the Joe Rogan website and get Alpha
Brain. That's not vitamins, baby. That's actual drugs.
Oh, that is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
I can look it up. Forget. I have to be the.
Oh yeah, you're the fact checker, dude.
Oh, what's the guy's name on Joe Rogan that does that?
I don't know.
You know, he probably doesn't have him in the first seasons. But there's a guy that he yells at. He's like, "Pull this up." I forget his name.
Is it Brian?
No.
Cause I started listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, and I started from the very beginning. So
Joe Rogan computer.
I am nowhere near.
It's Jamie.
Jamie, okay.
Pull that up, Jamie. He says that so much. There's videos of him just saying that in so many podcasts. It just repeats. It sounds exactly the same every time. He sounds pissed off. He's like, "Pull it up, Jamie." Fucking idiot. But yeah, you can keep going. I just had to say that.
Well, that's intriguing because I'm not even there yet. I've listened to so many episodes and it's just him and him and Brian.
Yeah, man, he's just spewing shit off and not fact checking it.
Yeah,
it's gotta be wild. But he probably did more comedy stuff.
No, dude, no.
Really?
Yeah.
He's just pulling facts out of his ass.
Yeah.
He has no fact checker.
Exactly. I think that's why he got one eventually. Probably because he got a lot of shit for it.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm like episode 150 or something like that.
That's what H3H did. He always talk about politics. You didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
And his fact checkers wouldn't even help him. They would just go along with it. They just suck his dick.
Yeah, the H3 podcast is a little funny sometimes, but
yeah, man, I like the drama part of it because like that. But when he talks about politics, it's just like, what the hell, man?
Yeah. When it comes to the drama stuff, that would be cool to talk about, but then I don't want to get sued a bunch like they do.
Yeah, what was I looking up?
They get sued all the time.
Oh, Alpha Brain.
Yeah, Alpha Brain.
Well, if you talk about politics, you don't get sued. Usually.
Yeah, I seen that guy's asshole. Remember that?
Shit. Why does he have a blanket over his baby? I guess to protect. Why would he? I don't know. Alpha Brain.
Alpha Brain.
Nootropic. So yeah, nootropic means drug.
It's basically a drug. I was not.
I want to see what's in it.
I was under the impression that it was
gluten free,
vitamins and minerals.
Nah, bro. There's so many fucking drugs.
Like
you think of drugs.
Psychedelics.
Nah, it's like these weird roots and herbs and chemicals and random shit. They're trying to make me. They just want me to buy Alpha Brain, man. I can't even look at the fucking ingredients. You get 10% off. I don't want to buy it. Just want to know what's in it. Why it shouldn't be this hard to find out what's in this drug?
It's a mystery. They don't want you to know. They
I
just
know,
want you
dude.
to
That's
buy
what freaking
buy it and find
Alex
out.
Jones does. He's like, buy this. I use it. It's great.
What's Alex Jones doing anymore? Do you know? He's banned from like everything, isn't he?
Yeah, it does have vitamin B6 in it. It's got L-tyrosine, L-theanine. L-theanine is a good one. I would recommend L-theanine to anybody. It's good. It's good with coffee, cause like if you get jittery from coffee, like L-theanine kind of like mellows it out. It's just a tea extract. I think black tea or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
L-theanine.
It's got oat straw extract. That's supposed to be good, I guess.
So where's the drugs at?
L-theanine's a drug. It's derived from tea. L-tyrosine, they're amino acids, but they act as drugs. Cat's claw extract.
Cat's claw? What is this, a witch brew?
Yeah, dude, it sounds whack. L-alpha glycer.
There's the shady part.
Yeah, alpha GP. Oh, alpha GPC. I've heard of that.
Well, so,
Bacopa extract. Tooth club moss. It's got some moss in it. Huperzine A, that's a common one. L-leucine, that's an amino acid, and pterostilbene.
Is that it?
Yep.
Well, there you have it.
Shout out to Alpha Brain. It's a drug, baby.
It's drugs. Alpha Brain is drugs.
Yeah, they're just legal. Dude, there's so many legal drugs that people don't even fucking know about.
Like Delta 8. Shout out to Delta 8.
Yeah, Delta 8. That's a new one, baby. I feel like they knew about it before. They figured out how to. Yeah, they figured out how to sell it now.
Just whip it up. Yeah. I'm surprised the drug.
No research, baby. Just put it out there.
I'm surprised they didn't find loopholes like this before. It's like what. Like, weed's always been illegal. What's stopping them from just this isn't Delta 9, this is Delta 8.
It's the loophole happened because they legalized hemp.
Oh.
Hemp was illegal for the longest time for no reason.
When? When though? Because my mom has hemp baskets.
I don't know. I feel like we imported it. Oh. I think you weren't allowed to grow it here. I think. Don't quote me on that. But they switched the law where you can grow hemp now, and they found out you could derive Delta 8 from hemp.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, baby. I think it's good. That's good. It's a good thing.
It's good. It's good.
Not as good as Delta 9 though. Oh,
I can't handle it.
I don't get it, man. It does give me anxiety. It gives me anxiety. I got too much responsibility. Oh.
Yep.
Responsibility makes drugs terrible.
I was just talking to your kid, and I was like, I wish, I miss the simpler days. I miss, just being a baby, being a little kid,
Yeah, bro, he just gets happy about the dumbest shit.
That's good. I miss him, man.
I envy him, man. But it's good. If he's happy, I'm happy.
It's like when you're young, you wish for independence and you wish for doing things on your own and this and that. And then when you're old, you're like, take me back, take me back.
Yeah, somebody take care of me for fucking sake. I can't fucking do it.
If I went back in time and I was like, yo, enjoy childhood, I don't think I would listen to myself.
Yeah, fuck off, asshole.
Fuck off. I want to live life.
So many people say that. It's like, don't grow up too soon. Don't rush into adulthood. Shit like that. They say it all the time, but no, you don't listen to them because old people are stupid.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't if I went back into the past, and I was like, yo, hey, why don't you, slow down, don't go out to the forest and steal your dad's cigars and smoke your cigars.
That was fun, though. That was fun. That was a life lesson, I think.
I don't know.
I don't think I'd be the same person today if we didn't smoke those cigars in that woods.
Yeah, I stole some of my dad's little cigarillos and took them out to the forest.
I can't even smoke a cigarette.
Puffed on them a little bit.
Barely, dude. You lit like half of it. You lit like half of the cigar because you couldn't light it with the matches because there was a breeze.
Oh yeah, I only had matches.
That's how you're supposed to light a cigar, but I don't know.
It must have been windy or something.
Yeah, it's hard to do it outside, man. Yeah, like you couldn't get it lit. Jay broke his.
Yeah, Jay broke his in half and threw it.
You couldn't disappoint his dad like that.
Oh man. So, I remember I told you about the story I had from work. So,
Yeah, which one?
well, this is like a very recent one. So I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it.
Recap.
But I deliver out of town. You know, I got to drive, you know, a delivery truck out of town. And one of my first stops is this factory. And I go to the same place in this factory every day. It's called the shop. And there's this guy that works in the shop. His name is Curtis. You know, he's a hilarious guy. I'm glad that he's my first stop every day. He lightens up my day. He's a funny dude. And the other day, he was telling me, he was opening up a little bit more about his life. He's an older black guy. And the only reason why I bring up the color of his skin is because if I said he was an older white guy, no one would give a fuck. You know, black guys are a lot funnier than white guys.
Yeah, dude, old black dudes got a lot of wisdom.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Man, that real dude. I have a story after you're done.
All right.
Oh, it's sad.
So lately he's been talking more and more about his wife that passed away. And I was like, oh boy, it's like close to an anniversary or something. I didn't say this to him, but I just kind of wondered. And then one day he starts talking to me about, about me and my wife and everything. And he's like, you want to know how to keep a relationship healthy? You guys got to plow all the time. That's how me and my wife were. We were banging all the time. That's how you got. I don't know how religious you are, and I'm not. He was like, but the Bible says that your body is not your own body, and your wife's body is not her own body, but you're each other's body. So you can't say no to each other unless you're sick.
Yes. That's some good shit.
She can't say no to you. You can't say no to her.
Oh, dude, that's how they fucking thought back then, dude.
So he, oh man, I'm trying to. This story isn't too fresh in my mind anymore because this happened last week. If we recorded last week, it would be super fresh. But he went on to say like, he was like, yeah, me and my wife were together 37 years. We were doing it all the time. It's like. And you gotta keep things interesting, man. You gotta keep things fresh. You gotta keep things, and if there was ever a time where, I wanted to be with another woman, guess what? She'd wear a wig.
Yes.
If she wanted a bigger dick, guess what? I'd be going to get some toys. Guess what? If we wanted a threesome, well, we'd turn on some porn.
There you go.
And that'd be our threesome.
Yeah, bro, dude, porn.
That's
it actually
genius.
makes sex a little bit better.
I
Sometimes.
I bet it would. A little bit more stimulating, I guess.
Yeah, it feels like you're having an orgy.
But yeah, man, I feel like I'm forgetting a main big part of that, but he had a good point, man.
Yeah,
so.
Man, that's right, dude. I feel like. Cause like when you start watching porn, like you're just nutting on like YouTube videos, pictures, and then you can't nut to that anymore. You gotta like up it. You gotta keep upping it, and then you start getting into the weird shit. Then you're like, okay, I gotta chill out.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people don't. Some people just keep going. It gets crazy.
I know. That's what I see.
Which that's fine. I support that, man. That's freedom.
I started at a really young age.
Yeah, me too. I
porn
feel like, dude,
really
there's people that watch
age.
it at 9.
Yeah, probably. It's so easy to get for free on the internet. Kids these days gotta be watching that.
You just gotta type it into Google.
Yeah,
I do that every day.
I remember when my dad first got a little portable laptop, a little tiny laptop, and that was like when I had that on my lap, man, I was typing in boobies and like naked chick and boobs and stuff like that. Like I didn't even type in sex or porn, but I was at the age where I was just typing in boobies and naked chicks.
Yeah, bro, you don't even know what that shit looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know what a fucking boob looks like.
But fuck, man. You have to pace yourself. Sometimes you have to take a tea break.
Yeah, you gotta take a break.
You gotta take a tea break because then you're gonna burn yourself out. And
Dude, it fucking drains your energy.
You're gonna force yourself to get into the crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't want to get to that point.
Yeah, you can venture out a little bit when you're just going nuts.
Because when you're like a preteen or whatever, and you're typing in boobies for the first time on your computer, you're never gonna feel like that again. That's like the best.
It's just like heroin.
Oh my god!
The first time is the best.
You're just scrolling through all the pictures, and you're like, oh,
yeah,
you're never gonna feel that again. And then that feeling slowly goes away the crazier and crazier and crazier stuff you see. So it's like you got to take a tea break. You know, take a break from the porn, take a walk.
Yeah, I don't. What else can you do?
And then, you know, just
eat a lot of food.
Yeah, you gotta take a few steps back and like start, okay, missionary position, you know, just like regular softcore, and then you gotta
I like amateur, baby. That shit's real life.
Then you upgrade to like the plumber or like the nurse or something like that.
Yeah, I never got into the role play stuff. Not my cup of tea. I get why people are into it though.
I mean, yeah. I mean, people are different kings, that's for sure.
I feel like it's a married thing because you're just stuck with the same person, so you have to pretend like you're getting fucked by someone.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, at home I'm always gonna be faithful to my wife, but when I go to the doctor and there's a hot nurse, who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah, baby. Let me make that a reality right now.
Or maybe I have a hot babysitter, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know,
dude. It
could happen.
As a dude, it's like it's so hard to say no, man.
I'm glad I'm not an attractive dude. Cause I mean, I think I would stay faithful. I'm like, but like, there's always that like.
Yep, dude, we're animals, man. There's no like when it happens, like you like it's when you get horny, like all rationality just goes out the window. Yeah, you're just focused on fucking pussy or whatever you're into.
That's just, you know, that's the thing that
turns
scares
the
me.
blinders on.
Yeah. I mean, I love my wife. I've always been faithful. I plan on always continuing to be, but there's always that, because that's what porn is like hope, you know, that's what's
You're making me cry, man.
That's what gets people the nut, is we're like, this could actually happen, let me try to imagine it.
And then you're having sex and you're just thinking about the porn.
Yeah, that's probably, after a while, that's probably what people have to do because they're tired of looking at the same face for 30 years.
Yeah, I got that real bad.
Well, you've been married for 30 years?
I was in a relationship for like 2.5. I feel like that's close enough to marriage. This is close enough to marriage as I want to get. I don't know, man. Maybe. I'd rather do it when I'm older, though.
Yeah, I would never take back my marriage with my wife, but I think
you kind of got lucky, though.
The whole concept is kind of silly. Marriage. I think. Just because there's that whole religious aspect of it.
Yeah. I mean, but people, like gay people do it. Like there's a human desire to just stay with somebody your entire life.
Is there? Well, I mean, yeah. No, I didn't.
Hopefully doesn't listen.
No, I meant that purely as in every single person have that.
It sounded funny.
No, like all I'm saying is that people can be with one person and be, you know, with that one person for the rest of their life. But does everyone have that urge?
No, not everybody. I feel like most people, because why would gay people get married? Because there's not really a religious aspect to it.
Yeah, but that's just our society. Our society says,
yeah, I think that does.
Where's your soulmate? Where's that one person?
Yeah.
It's like if we lived in a world where none of that, people would just be.
Dude, there's
banging
plenty,
each other all over the
cultures
place.
Where that's. I mean, Islam, you're allowed to have multiple wives. Same with Mormonism.
Yeah.
It's like common.
Yeah.
Like rich people just have tons of wives. The more money you have, the more wives you have. That's basically what it is.
It's, I don't know. I mean, there's the religious aspect of it that I don't agree with. I know that guy.
Oh yeah, dude. I talked to him a couple of days ago.
Oh yeah.
He's pretty cool.
There's this old gay man on a wheelchair. I know who he is. I know him. I don't
Shout
know
out
if
to
he
gay
ever-
old people. They
Yeah.
got a lot of wisdom too.
Oh my God.
Old
this-
gay people and old black people that's because they're like so discriminated against.
Yeah, I like this guy. I must say, I like Otis, old gay guy. He's a good dude. He was a customer at Rent-A-Center and probably still is, and he's a good old boy. He rides his little scooter everywhere, and I think he's happy with it.
Yeah, man, he comes out here, just sits right there, just enjoys the sunshine.
Yep.
It's the simple things, man.
Mhm.
The more sober I get, the more I realize that.
That's good. That's good. The
Oh.
simple things in life, the little things.
Yeah, man. Oh,
What were we talking about before I got sidetracked?
Oh,
Marriage.
marriage. But
I don't
going
have
off
anything to add
the
to that.
old black wisdom thing.
Oh yeah, old black wisdom.
Okay, so I was in rehab, and there's this guy. I can use his name.
Yeah, you can say it, as long as it's not.
I don't know his last name. His name was
just
his name's
say the
Carlton.
name. Carlton.
It's like Carrington's brother. No, that's Charlton.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name's,
Wait, so what's his name? Carlton?
yeah, Carlton.
Carlton.
Yeah, dude, he was a feisty motherfucker. He was fighting with the nurses every day. But he taught
Fighting.
he would get in fights with them.
Like,
He's like, why am I not getting my Klonopin? Why do I have to sit with these stupid young motherfuckers?
So where's the wisdom at?
Okay, he told me about like the fourth step, which is taking your personal moral inventory. You have to say what's good about yourself and what's bad about yourself. Which is good, like both things are good, because if you figure out what's bad, or what you're doing bad, then you actually know what you should stop doing.
Yeah.
That's the first step, baby. And then, if you tell yourself what you're doing good, then it makes you feel better, more confident, all that stuff. So yeah, it's like an important step, and like he had a lot of like he was, like he said this one time, he was drinking a beer. On the corner, and he was looking at the junkies shooting up heroin. And he's like, I'll never be like them. And then he remembered when he was shooting up heroin, he saw the alcoholic, and he's like, I'll never be like him. It's just like the two different, like they're both fucking addicts, but they think they're so different.
Yeah.
But he had like like little things like that. I mean, he said a lot. I mean, he was kind of a douchebag sometimes. He would like grab women's ass.
He's old. I feel like I mean, no,
Oh
that's
yeah,
not right,
it's just a generational difference, I guess.
Yeah, generational.
Oh.
I guess.
Yeah, dude.
But-
But I was driving downtown about, I think this was like 2 days ago. I see this old black guy walking around. He looks fucking like he's either coming off of something or he's on something. I don't know what. He just looks fucking defeated, and I'm pretty sure it was him.
That same guy?
Yeah, dude.
Carlton?
I mean, he looked different because he looked skinny and just sickly, and like in rehab, he like you gain weight in rehab and you look more healthy. So like there's a difference. But he like looked at me, and it made me fucking sad, man. I just saw like just pure defeat in his eyes.
Sucks.
So even if it wasn't him, it still fucking sucks that somebody's going through that.
Yeah.
Ugh, there's so many people that walk around downtown and they're just sad.
It's hard to get over addiction.
Oh yeah, man.
I mean, I've been kind of going through something. So I recently had a family member, I don't want to get too specific, for the second time get alcohol poisoning. And I've been trying to get them to go to a meeting, an AA meeting, and they don't want to. They are in denial that they have an issue. And it's like, when they don't even realize that they have an issue, that's when it's like really bad. That's when it's really dangerous.
Just because you build this defense system, like the drug, like becomes like a part, like it
It's a
talks
spirit.
to you.
It's spirits.
Yeah, man. Like I'd say it's an evil spirit, but that's more like a metaphysical, just on the actual physical part of it. Like it actually like takes over your brain and your brain just fucking craves it because it's taking over the fucking reptile part of your brain, which is basically, if it's good, keep doing it. If it's bad, stop. So it's taking over that part of your brain and just fucking hijacking everything, because that's like the basic of how we function in the world. If it's good, go through it. If it's bad, stop, go back. We do that for everything. So if that part of your brain is fucked up, you can't function.
I mean, they definitely have.
And then you're built like it like makes a personality. Like there's like your alcohol personality. Like I had a junkie personality.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, and it's always a part of, even when you stop, it's still there. It's just telling you to just fucking go back. Nothing matters. It's all bullshit. I'm fine. I can manage it. I have a job. I can go to school. I'm a functioning addict. You make all these excuses.
Yeah.
You can find any excuse to fucking do drugs, man. I've heard them all.
I've never had, you know, per se a drug problem, but whenever I get a few beers in me, I always feel that, you know, that guy peering over my shoulder being like, pound a few more.
Yeah, man.
Go fucking crazy. Start a fire. Like, just like the,
start a fire.
Like the fucking drunk guy. Like,
it's just fuck everything.
Exactly,
Life is bullshit.
Exactly.
And that's what most drugs do, because they numb you out so much that you just don't give a shit about
just
anything.
Go nuts. Do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, man.
This is your world.
Yeah, it's your life, baby. Nobody else, man. It makes you ego-centered.
Which is not true. Like, I can't, like, my wife counts on me. I have to hold down this job. I can't afford, so my family member, they don't have anything like that. They still live at home. They, you know, they don't have any important relationships other than family.
There is being enabled, man.
Exactly, yeah.
It does suck.
Worries me. But it's like, I've never talked to them unless they won't talk to me unless they're hammered. So it's like,
he probably feels like absolute garbage when he's not hammered.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, they need help, but their only prescription that they've ever had is alcohol.
Yeah.
They need
alcohol
some
sucks to quit,
antidepressants or something like that.
Yeah, alcohol's everywhere, man. They have advertisements for alcohol. That's
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't get it, man. It's like, I had to go to their house and empty out all the beer and crap out of their fridge. So, this family member, the nurses came up to me and said his blood level was 0.41.
That's pretty fucking high.
And whenever my wife and I my wife looks up, she's like, the symptoms of that is being dead. Like, he should not be alive right now.
Yeah, man.
It's that bad. And he did that. That's how it was the first time too.
Yeah, yeah. After, like, dude, there's people that die at 0.35, 0.38.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he was at over 4th of July weekend. He was up at the lake, and some buddies noticed he was about to pass out or passed out. And so I had to drive all the way up to, you know, a county north of us and go pick him up from the little hospital.
Did they call the ambulance?
I think they did, yeah. Because of that same reason, 2 times now, he got an ambulance called on him.
Dude, that shit's expensive,
yeah.
baby.
They need, oh man, it's just like, I'm gonna keep on bothering them about going to a meeting, but
be like as like soft and kind about it as you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Because if he feels like you're like he's basically the alcohol personality, so if he feels like you're trying to like infiltrate it and make him stop, he's not gonna want to do it.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, I've been there.
Just try this out, man. It helps a lot of people. It might not work for you, but there's like a religious aspect to it that you might like. There's like all this stuff that's good about it.
Yeah, they're religious.
Yeah,
apparently.
I feel like he would actually like. I mean, your first time going to AA, you're not. I mean,
well,
from what I've experienced, most people say they just went there because they had to.
Yeah.
And like, this is bullshit, and then they keep fucking doing it.
Every single meeting I've been to, I have learned something. I enjoyed it. You know.
Yeah, bro, it's like, man, the 12 steps are like, anybody can do that and be a better person. It's just addicts have to do that because they have that fucking ego problem and their brain's out of balance, and they like need to like figure out what is wrong with them.
Yeah,
What is making them want to keep going?
I tried explaining to them, like, I've been there. It's just like changes your perspective,
Yeah, man. Like if you see people that actually like are sober and successful, like it kind of just gives you hope that you could do it, even if you're like still in denial and you don't want to accept that you have a problem. You can still open your eyes to shit.
Alcoholism definitely runs strong in my family. So
man, it's genetic. A big part of it is genetic.
Yeah. But with that, we're gonna go to break, take a listen to this ad, and we'll be right back with ya. Alright, so Jeff Bezos, everyone made such a big deal about Jeff Bezos going to space, and he didn't even go to space. I looked it up. He only went 250,000 feet in the air. That's not even breaking the barrier, right?
Yeah, there's like a certain barrier that certain countries accept, and there's the barrier that like most countries accept. So he might have broken the one, but he didn't break the bigger one, I don't think.
Do you think he knows if the Earth is flat or if it's round?
I feel like
Do you think he knows from that height?
He only knows how to exploit workers. That's what he's really good at.
Jeffrey.
Oh,
Jeffrey
he's good at he's good at exploiting workers and evading taxes.
Yeah, I seen a good yeah, fuck that dude. Why is I don't understand why a person would need that many billions and billions of dollars.
I don't. It's because the system is fucked, dude.
Like, what's the point?
The system is fucked.
I don't get it. It's like, what's that money doing?
I don't know.
It's not
just
helping
go to his
anybody.
Kids,
it's
and
not
then
helping
his kids
you.
will fucking invest it in bullshit, and then their kids will get some of it, and then it'll just keep going down.
You know how many people you could feed? You know how many lives you could save with that power? That's power.
Yeah, man.
And it's just in their hands. They want it. It's theirs. They earned it.
Yeah, man. I mean, like Bill Gates, everybody hates him, but he actually gives a lot to charity.
Yeah, I heard that about Billy.
I bet, yeah, he I don't know. You might be a reptile person.
Oh, okay. So here's I didn't want to get into the memes quite yet, but this is
memes and current events go hand in hand.
Yeah, yeah.
They're cousins.
There is this picture of like a homeless guy like on a laptop somehow, but it was like a homeless guy looking on a laptop, and the caption said, Amazon employee checking out their boss going to space. Amazon employee checking out their boss going to space.
Yeah, man, like
because they're so poorly treated and paid, I guess.
Yeah, well, they make 15, which is shit in most cities. It's like minimum wage in some cities.
Exactly.
But like here, it's a lot.
So is that just like a warehouse worker or like a driver?
I think drivers make more probably.
Yeah.
That's just like a basic warehouse worker. But like they had issues where like the employees were kept peeing in cups and like shit like that.
The drivers.
Somebody. The employees were like peeing in cups and stuff because they didn't have enough bathroom breaks. Yeah. Because they're just telling them to go, go, go.
I heard drivers for Amazon don't get a bathroom break, so they have to like poop in bags.
Yeah, man, it's
like
fucked.
Oh man, I can't imagine. Actually, I could imagine because I had to do that once, but not because I had strict rules, but because I
just gotta go.
Was in the middle of nowhere and there's no bathrooms or gas stations.
I've had that, man.
Oh. Yeah, we've all shared our poop stories. Go to the Nevermind podcast.
I don't think I've shared my poop story. It's not that crazy though.
You shared a poop story or two on the Nevermind podcast.
I don't know.
But if you
were we doing the Nevermind podcast last year or this year?
That was last year.
Yeah, I was probably fucked up.
Go listen to the Nevermind podcast. It's a show hosted by me, and your boy Aiden makes an appearance every once in a while on the show. So yeah, I mean, and I want to say I plan on doing more, just here and there, a little bit. But this is my main thing. This is the main gig, the Hash Driveway Show.
Yeah, this is what's hot right now.
Also, if I'm plugging stuff right now, go check out our social medias. Aiden runs the Twitter at Driveway Show, and I run the Instagram at Driveway Show. So
that was a mistake on my part.
well, it's not a mistake. It's
Yeah.
it's an easy handle.
Yeah, it works.
Driveway Show. It's easy to remember. Go follow the
I
Driveway
don't know how
Show.
Twitter works, man, dude. I just follow random podcasts. When I started, I was like, I'm gonna follow porn star. I'm just follow the stupidest shit I can think of.
Go for it.
Yeah, and then I just followed a bunch of little podcasts, and some of them were kind of cool. I'll look into them and I'll plug them sometime.
Cool. I mean, I definitely want to work on, quality. I like recording in the car. It's a nice little gig, a nice little studio. But then you got shit like this, or you hear bugs or some sort of background noise that's annoying.
That's Indiana, baby.
Yeah, but a lot of people have
feel.
podcast studios.
Yeah, they have more than 6 listeners though.
I know, but I'm just saying quality.
Dude, we can
if the
get
quality
one.
is better.
I can't invest right now. I got no capital, baby.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing what we can right now. We're doing what we can, dude.
Yeah.
This show is gonna be one of the biggest transformations y'all will ever see.
Yeah, man, we're gonna be the biggest Indiana podcast.
No, in the world, bro.
Man, I feel like we should set our goals like moderately right now.
Biggest in the county.
Yeah, that's goal number uno. Goal numero uno. Biggest now county, baby. I feel like we're already on track, babe. We got 6 listeners. I haven't even looked in like probably a week or 2.
They're out there.
We get more than 8 listens on some of them.
Yeah.
I've been recommending it.
Yeah, well, so, we really need the support, guys. Aiden is a single father and
Single gay father.
yeah.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. What are you talking about?
I'm not gay, man. I'm actually a lesbian, I think.
This is what he does. He drops stuff like this, and then he leaves everyone to decipher
I'm figuring it.
He's just a confused man
I'm a confused
father
father.
of the LGBTQ community. He's
the T1, maybe the B. I don't know.
So okay, he's confused. Unless you're gonna elaborate, we're just gonna keep it open right now.
I want him to keep listening. Like we'll figure it out together.
If you want to know,
we'll figure it out. The 6 listeners and I will figure it out.
And me, I'm a part of this.
Yep, you. Dude, we're gonna get more soon. I just don't recommend it enough.
We'll spread the word.
Yeah,
man.
I'm scared to recommend it to my family.
If you want to support us,
check out my porn.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, just kidding.
He doesn't have porn out there, ladies and gentlemen.
No, not yet.
He probably will one day. But if you want to support us, listen to the show, tell your mom about it, tell your buddies, follow us on
Instagram. Tell your cousins, man. Cousins are important.
Yeah, follow Instagram, and then...
just dismiss me like I'm an idiot.
Tell your fucking goddamn cousins.
Oh, dude, this is like a family reunion. I just act like an idiot and taking everything seriously.
Who, me?
No, you're not too bad.
My
family is horrible, man. I just joke around and they're just like, what the fuck is wrong?
I'm not this. We are putting on a show right now, so we can be silly, but we gotta.
There's gotta be the line.
Where's
the red line in the set, dude? I like pushing the line.
I know you like pushing the line, but people have to listen. People have to be able to listen and know what's the hell is going on. They're not gonna follow.
Dude, that's like my brain has an idea and I'm like, I gotta share this right now, and then I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't share this.
I'm trying to do plugs here. I'm like, if you want to support us,
I don't know what to
support
plug,
me, the gay father. And everyone's like, what?
Trans lesbian.
Yeah, the trans lesbian father.
I just think it sounds funny.
It does.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, support us. I don't know how you support us yet, but
follow us. I just said follow us on the socials.
Listening is the best.
If you want to know more about Aiden's sexuality, keep listening to us. More and more will come out.
I'll step out of the closet.
It'll pop out. It'll pop out eventually.
I'll have a reveal party.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that'd be lit. We could do like a New Year's special or something. Or whatever holiday's closest. I don't even care. It could be Easter special.
Easter's like the farthest away holiday there is.
Well, it's not gonna happen soon.
I mean, you're talking about it on a podcast, so that's pretty open.
I mean, I'm open about it. I don't give a shit.
No. I thought they were talking about open the closet party.
Yeah. I just,
officially.
Well, like, we're teasing it now. This is like a little teaser of what could happen if this blows up.
So keep listening, folks. If you want to know more, you know, I am trying to turn my friends, you know, sexuality and stuff into monetary gain.
That's the point, dude. People love that. That's the...
So support us, damn it.
That's what's hot right now. That's what's in, baby. Sex sells.
Oh, man. But anyway, Jeff Bezos. What the hell, man? I think he needs to give up his money.
Dude, I had a job. I had a job for a week.
Yeah?
I was a call center lady.
You were a call center?
I was a call center I was a telemarketer for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Alrighty.
And I was talking to this lady, and she was like, I don't have the money right now, but if Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos weren't flying their rockets into space and wasting all this money, maybe I'd have some money to give.
She has a point.
Oh my god, yeah, I was like, shit, that's deep. I'm not even go to the second request. Yeah, that hit me hard.
I cannot fathom. I mean, everyone wants money. Everyone wants a big stack of gold.
I can't do it. I'm not a money grubber.
But it's like, how much is...
Dude, you gotta ask him 3 fucking times. Can you give $19, sir? No. Can you give any other amount, sir? Would you like to give a one-time donation, sir? And like, oh my god, man. And like, one lady was like, I have cancer. And I'm like, then I have to go to the second request. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm sorry, ma'am. I hope you get better. I just left it with that, dude. And they listen to every fucking call. They have people that just sit there and
Maybe
listen.
You should just get one of those jobs.
Oh, you have to like work your way up. You gotta like infiltrate the non-profit system. Oh, dude, non-profits are all, I can't say that. They're not all bullshit.
Just some of them are.
It's the bureaucracy of it.
Everything's a bureaucracy,
I know.
man. That's what's...
even charity is bullshit. Only 87% goes to the children of St. Jude. Where's that other 13%, baby?
Right into the pockets of Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, probably. It works its way up, dude. That's how it works. Because it's going to go to the higher-ups, and they're going to buy shit on Amazon because they got hella money. And then it goes to Jeff, a portion of that goes to Jeff Bezos.
And then he just keeps it. He just saves it.
Yeah, they can't go higher.
Because he doesn't need to spend it. He's got so much money that the circulation is just
He
slow.
just has to he can sit in a chair and he's making money.
So how much do you think that rocket launch cost? So he spent all that money. Oof. He gave that money to some people.
In the 100 millions.
Alright, so...
And that's like a low ball.
I
think. I don't know.
He paid some company to build him a rocket ship.
No, yeah, he can't do it himself, but they have money to do anything now.
I'm just saying, like, that's how he gave back by going to space. So thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, it's because
he paid the rocket ship company, who's owned by another rich CEO that's just gonna sit on that money.
Bada bing, baby. That's our economy.
Was NASA involved? Do you think?
Yeah,
do you know?
Yeah. Well, their research was probably.
Oh, freaking NASA.
But NASA's like obsolete now.
Why couldn't he just go to space? Like did he go by himself? Do you not have a NASA with him?
I think there are other people with him.
the astronauts go to space all the time. I don't understand why Jeff Bezos couldn't go to space for real. Why was it this big announcement that he was going to go to the edge of space? Like he was breaking new ground.
Dude, that's how they're advertising it. Because it's going to be, like, rich people pay to take a little tour in space. Maybe go around the Earth a little bit.
Oh, fuck me.
That's what it's for, dude. That's their goal. They've said that is their goal. Just for rich assholes to fly above us. And we can wave at them as they're fucking shitting all over us.
If anyone pays Jeff Bezos to do that,
dude, there's people already signed up.
Fuck you.
There's people already
Why
ready.
don't you fucking go feed someone that's starving that's on the ground?
Bro,
you don't need to go to fucking space and pay
they're not
Jeff
even
Bezos.
going. They're not going to actual space. They're going like
yeah,
right
they're
on the edge.
fake space.
Yeah.
I seen.
It still look cool and shit, but I mean, if you're not going to the moon, I think it's bullshit.
I'm
just gonna float around in space for a little bit for like $20 million.
Go to the fucking moon, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Only one person in the whole history.
A couple people were there.
In the 70s.
60s.
In the 60s.
Yeah, bro, it's like 68.
We need to
69.
refresh that. We need to update that.
Dude, China's already going there. They already got missions planned.
I hope so. I want to. I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I know the moon's real. I don't think the moon landing was fake. I just don't understand why we only went there one time.
It's just to show the Russians that they're pussies. That was really the whole reason. But it like helped. Like when we were fighting with the Russians, it was basically an economic battle. It's who can create the best bombs, who can create the best rockets, who create
the moon.
And that's how the Russian economy stayed afloat, just by making fucking atomic bombs and just all this crazy shit. They did crazy experiments on people. But like that's how their economy stayed afloat so long, because communism never, like most communist countries, like collapse on themselves pretty fast. But it stayed afloat so long because it's just building all these fucking rockets and missiles and whatever, lasers.
I don't mind Russia.
Yeah,
I don't understand why they're always the bad guy.
It's because that's
in the movies.
That's the liberal agenda right now.
Liberal?
Yeah, the liberals hate Russia because of the Trump thing, which actually, like that one dude did get arrested for ties to foreign. He was like a Trump campaign. He was a Trump person. He helped Trump win or something.
I feel
but
like
he just got convicted of like working with other countries, and he was like pretty high up. He was pretty. I think he's pretty close with Trump. So like that, like I feel like Trump's gonna get arrested.
I think
it's all gonna unravel slowly.
I mean, the whole Russian thing is pretty much a win for liberals. I think
but they didn't have any evidence. That was the problem. There was no evidence of it because Trump. He must. Like, I feel like he did it. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't totally just with Russia. I feel like it was with a lot of other bullshit countries.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that guy. So I seen this other meme about another Jeff Bezos meme, and I'm trying to remember. Oh, okay. So this guy said, this is like a Twitter meme, so it's just a picture of a tweet.
Yeah, there's a lot of those, dude. Reddit is full of them.
It was just like, so I kind of want to pull it up, but I don't want to. I just don't want to misquote it. But it said something like this. It said, Jeff Bezos, multi-billionaire, goes to the edge of space, and, everyone's acting like it's a big deal. But I got a blowjob at a cemetery, and I'm in debt. So I think I actually have the bigger accomplishment, or something like that. Multi-billion dollars, and he could only go to the edge of space.
He could have gone more.
Suck my dick.
He could have done more, but it's like it's just an advertising ploy, dude. That's all it is. Just a little teaser.
That sucks.
It's a little teaser. It's a little like dick flick for the American people.
If you're a millionaire and you're listening to this, fuck you. Don't do it.
Fuck all the fuck all the millionaires.
Don't do it. Don't give Jeff any more money.
They already did. How do you think he got all this money for it? Dude, he probably didn't. He probably spent like barely anything on it. People probably gave him money for it. That's how stupid it is.
What? So
he wants to keep his money, dude.
I want to know what his master plan is. You have all that billions of dollars, and you're not going to
he expected
help
to be
people.
In this, you know, it's because this, like, the American economy is designed for people that are able to manipulate others. So if you're able to manipulate somebody, you can get them to work for you easy. And if you get more people to work for you, and you work your way up by manipulating your way up, bada bing, bada boom, you're at the top, baby.
So he wants power. Yeah,
well, it's all power. That's why you're climbing up the system. But it's because they're good at manipulating. They're good at, like, doing multiple tasks and holding a lot. They have good memory. They have good cognitive abilities. That's very important.
I feel like you're describing Lex Luthor. He looks like Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he does. Basic, because Lex Luthor's smart. He's manipulative. He's like, he can put on a fake face for people. Basically, it's kind of like a sociopath, but it's like a offshoot of it.
If you have that much money, you are.
Yeah, you have narcissistic qualities, I think. But the whole American system is built for narcissists to rise to the top.
Yeah.
Because in prison, there's a book. It's called The 48 Laws of Power. It's all about how to manipulate and trick people and, like, just fuck their brains up so that they just follow you, do whatever you want.
I need to learn that.
Dude, it's a fucked up book from what I've heard. But, like, it's big in prison because you want to rise to the top. You don't want to be on the bottom of prison. You just get fucked.
Yeah.
You probably get murdered. Like, the bottom people get murdered a lot. Like, there's a lot of murder in prison. Like, you don't want to be on the bottom, so you're going to do anything to get to the top. If you can manipulate people, you rise to the top so fast.
I want to become a master manipulator, dude.
Like, we're not naturally like that.
I feel like women are. I feel like I always have to just keep an extra eye open or something like that. Like,
well,
I'm too going. I'm too easygoing. Well, my wife. Okay, this is the only reason why I say is because after a whole asbestos deal, she wanted a new vacuum cleaner because she thought the asbestos dust got in the vacuum cleaner. But it was cleaned. The vacuum, our expensive vacuum cleaner, was completely cleaned out. No dust could possibly in it. Completely cleaned. And we had a discussion. No, we're not going to get a new vacuum cleaner. We cleaned it. It's fine. It's fine to use.
Dude, I say that to Elliot all the time. You're fine. You gotta say that to Micah. You're fine.
And then I've learned today that she bought a new vacuum cleaner.
Without consulting you.
No.
If you did the fucking same exact thing, you would be a piece of shit.
I know.
Asshole.
And she tried hiding it from me too. She cut up the box.
There's a big double standard there, man.
She cut up the box, and then she found out that she hated it and it sucked. And then she was like, oh my god, I bought this vacuum cleaner, I can't return it, and it sucks. And then she told on herself. So she told on herself, but still, I'm gonna go get a tattoo now. I don't care. I'll put it on the credit card, bro. I'm going to get me another tattoo. That's all I have to say about it.
That's a good solution, bro.
It was like, you get to go buy a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, you get to. She fucked up. She got the wrong vacuum cleaner. She didn't even enjoy it. You're gonna have to enjoy your tattoo.
Exactly.
You win.
I love all my tattoos.
Right. That's a healthy hobby, or a healthy, like, what do you call it? Habit. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's like some people go to get a massage and it relaxes them.
Some people go to eat heroin. That's like the extreme end of it.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't trying to go there.
But I mean, say, like, there's a lot worse habits you can have.
Okay, yes. All I was trying to say is that getting a tattoo is kind of like getting a massage, like it's
but in a way, it's like getting
relaxing.
Drugs.
Yeah, and
it gives you that adrenaline rush.
It's a needle. It's kind of like heroin.
That's not what I was saying. It's like drugs in that you compulsively do it.
Yeah, okay.
But yours isn't as dangerous or bad.
It's just expensive.
Yeah, but
there's a lot of expensive hobbies you could have, like fucking going to the edge
way
of space.
Worse, bro. You could be buying like a scope for your fucking rifle and trying to shoot a fawn.
Yeah.
Bringing it back.
I'm gonna shoot Bambi to hell. With this extended mag and the
That's what happened,
scope.
dude. There's an asshole hunter that shot his mom.
I didn't hear about that.
That happens in Bambi.
Oh. I thought you meant a hunter shot his own mother.
No, oh yeah, that's probably happened multiple times.
Probably.
But we're talking about Bambi.
Yeah, Bambi.
But if you shoot a deer's
Sorry
mom, you
about
might as
that.
well shoot the baby. Like, the baby's gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
She's gonna get eaten by something and be tortured.
Might as well put it out of its misery.
I don't know. But he didn't. He just shot the mom for no reason.
Oh my god, dude. I got so probably the last time I got scarred is when I went with my father-in-law to go pick up his meat or whatever that he took to the butcher. He took his deer to the butcher so they could carve the meat out of it. And I walked into this place, and dude, so the outside of this place, there's fucking like 15 dead deer outside, just in a pile. And then I go in, and there's
those
like
the
two.
bad one.
No, those are probably just what the customer shot, and that they're waiting to get butchered or whatever.
It can't be legal.
And then I go inside this place, and it looks like that room in Saw that those two guys are chained in. It looks like it was like a tall ceiling, chains.
It's got the hooks.
Yeah, the white walls of the brick or whatever. And there's like fucking two deer just hanging there with like giant holes
Yeah, you
dug
gotta
into
drain
them.
the blood out of them. It's nasty.
Oh my god, man. It was like I was in a horror movie. That's probably part of the reason I quit eating red meat, honestly.
Yeah, man. That's why people that watch those documentaries become vegan. Because, like, the food they make is disgusting. I don't even watch it because I have to eat the shitty food.
Another thing I would suggest if you're on the edge of vegetarianism or just cutting out red meat is The Face of Death. That's like an older documentary, but it's free on YouTube, I believe. That's how I watched it. It's pretty gruesome, it's pretty gross, but it's pretty good. If you could stomach watching some dude get his head cut off or watching like 3 minutes of cows being slaughtered, I think that's for you.
I feel like people that are on the edge of vegetarianism don't want to watch that.
Well, for some reason I always have been. I don't know why. Or I have been for a while.
It's like serial killers. They're fascinating, but it's not like a good thing.
Oh shit. But let me get into some memeage. Oh, bro. I made some memes, but I don't know if you're gonna like them. Just because they're so there's memes that are like super right wing, that they're just funny because they're so right wing, they're like stupid. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know a lot of like subreddits that do that.
A lot of what?
Like Reddit has subreddits.
How do you like this one?
Yeah, that's like the Facebook ones.
I made this.
Yeah, but it's like the same format as it has a full on it.
Alright, so I don't mean to toot my own horn here, but I made this meme, okay? And it's muscular Jesus on the cross.
You spelled
I know. That's part of it. That's part of the meme.
Yeah.
So it's very muscular Jesus, and he's on the cross, and he's so strong that he broke.
Buff Jesus.
Yeah, buff Jesus. He's breaking off the cross. Like, he broke the wooden pieces of the cross.
He's white, too.
Yeah,
White
he's
Jesus.
completely white. And I put a caption that said, "The fuck you just say to me?" And I mean that with love, you know. I don't mean that. I just
think should be well, it should be like the end. I mean, like, I don't know. It's complicated.
It's complicated. It's a complicated past.
I think it's acceptable though.
I wish I could say. I'm saying a lot of things here, but I wish I could say
Yeah, dude, it's hard not to say it.
I mean, I try not to in my podcast anymore.
I
and
say it all the time in normal. I try to
yeah.
censor myself.
The Never Mind podcast, I bleeped them all out. I bleeped them. You will not hear
when people bleep just random shit out, and like, I don't know what they just bleeped out. You could have said the N word. You could have said.
Yeah, maybe that's bad, but
it's not bad. I mean, like H3 used to do that. Like or certain podcasts
Yeah.
would do that. They would just bleep the weirdest shit. Like they would go off on this weird tangent, and it was already getting out of hand. And they would say they'd bleep something out. Like he probably said something whack for them to bleep that out.
Oh man. Yeah, that show, sometimes he just gets on a roll. You don't know where he's going.
It's another podcast. A lot of podcasts do it. I can't think of what I was thinking of.
So the two podcasts I listen to, and I only listen to two. Joe Rogan, I started all the way from the beginning. And I'm 10 years behind, so I don't need any more podcasts to listen to. And I also listen to H3 every once in a while.
Yeah, I watch every blue moon.
So this meme, it's offensive, but it's so right wing that's funny. Like it's you know it's a joke. So one caption says, "What the fuck you just say to me?" And then another one says, "My blood runs red." And there's an InfoWars logo in the corner.
The freaking Joker thingy.
Yeah, there's like just super mega Confederate and like skull and gun.
Yeah, I don't get
type
why
decals
skulls,
on there too.
Like if you have a skull as your mascot, you're probably in the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
Like the Nazis had that. I don't get why. There's other things that had that.
And then I made this one. I need to quit making these offensive memes. But it's just this old guy standing in front of a bunch of hay bales. And he's just a chunky, like 60-year-old white guy with his camo hat on and a Fu Manchu and a jean jacket. And it says, "When your libtard daughter believes that women deserve rights."
If you,
But he's kind of
I was
just
thinking of something more offensive. You could have done.
He's got kind of like this weird like smirk on his face, like really, like he's kind of got one of those looks on his face. So, what were you gonna? If you could change this meme, what would it be?
Oh well, mine's way more offensive.
Just say
If
it.
if you put a terrorist guy on, like a Muslim terrorist.
And then put the same thing on there?
Yeah, it'd be like they believe the same thing.
Yeah, but that's like a little bit too accurate though. That's not.
Yeah, it's too accurate to be fun.
Like this guy, this old white guy with the camo hat, like that's a little bit exaggerated. They obviously, most people think that their daughters have rights.
Just not all.
Like abortion and shit.
Driving, man.
Yeah.
Why aren't women driving?
Oh.
See, somebody. One of my buddies said that to me. He's like, "Why are women allowed to drive?"
Why are they allowed to drive? Really? They're serious about that?
I think
so. Okay. I don't know, because they're human and they're adults.
Yeah, man. Like women get in less severe accidents because they drive safer.
But they do drive dumb too.
Yeah, they get in like a lot of fender benders. Women get in more accidents, they're just minor. Yeah. Men get in the fucked up accidents where like ambulance comes and shit's on fire.
Yeah.
Because they drive drunk and they drive
road rage.
And yeah, their testosterone makes you drive like an idiot.
So this is back to the UFC fight with McGregor breaking his leg. So I made this one. Alright, so the original one is Joe Rogan sitting next to McGregor. And the original meme says, "Have you ever tried DMT?" Because as everyone knows, that's all he talks about on his podcast.
It solves all your problems, baby.
But this meme I created is a combination of that and the Vin Diesel meme.
Your
so
favorite, dude.
I hate them, but I had to make
it's
one.
It's like a guilty pleasure.
So I put Vin Diesel's head over Joe Rogan's head, and I crossed out DMT and I put family. So have you ever tried family?
It might help him, man. I feel like McGregor doesn't have a good family.
And then this one popped in my head right after I made this one, and it's the meme of the two guys arm wrestling. And one says bald, talky guy, and the other one says bald, drivey guy. So everyone should know what that means. And then in the middle, their hands interlocking, it says DMT trips with family.
I support that.
And if you can't picture these in your head, go ahead and I have all of these memes posted on my Instagram, the Driveway Show, at Driveway Show.
Driveway Show.
Yeah, at Driveway Show. Let me go to Instagram because I have a whole other archive.
It's on my emails.
Huh?
I got like 5 different emails.
Yeah, I've got a
They're
bunch
all
of
Gmail
Instagrams.
because I don't trust anybody.
Also follow the Nevermind Podcast, Twitter and Instagram at the Neverpod. I don't ever post on there anymore, but feel free to give me a follow. I'd appreciate it. Thanks. All right. Oh yes, here's a good one. So, all right. So this has. All right, I'll just read it. As much as I love Jesus with my whole heart, I will never disrespect him by eating here again. And it's Taco Bell. They're talking about Taco Bell. Alright, so I'll just read it. I'm not asking anyone else to do the same, but I feel it's important for people to respect our Heavenly Father. Standing up for my faith is more important than eating at this place. And it's basically showing how the Taco Bell logo looks like a lizard eye.
They go from the Eye of Horus, which that's
Horus.
an Egyptian sacred symbol.
Uh-huh.
And apparently that looks like a reptile eye.
Yeah.
And the liberal so do you know who what's that guy's name?
Hillary Clinton?
No, it's the higher up than Hillary. Higher up on the
Oh,
list.
Bill Clinton.
No, higher up.
Barack Obama.
Higher up.
Bernie Sanders.
He's not American.
I don't know.
Fuck, I can't remember his name.
A liberal that's not Republican.
He's like this Jewish guy from Hungary.
Jewish guy from Hungary? I have no idea. Jewish guy from Hungary.
Rich
Jewish
Hungarian.
Had the ish on there.
Liberal guy. George Soros!
George Soros.
So George Soros is the leader of the reptile people.
Oh, yeah?
He's the biggest reptile.
Yeah, I believe
He's the alpha reptile. And then all the libtards, there's like a hierarchy of reptiles.
Uh-huh.
They're all reptile people, but they can disguise themselves as humans.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're aliens. I don't know how it works. Maybe they probably believe they're created by the devil.
Probably.
I don't know how else they could rationalize it.
So, do Republicans believe that there's no reptile people in their party?
Well,
Like,
we're talking about like far right, but it's not Nazis. It's just idiots.
Yeah.
They're too stupid to be Nazis. They believe this dumb shit. I feel like this is fake. I can't see somebody actually believing this is real. This has to be like an exaggeration. It's making fun of Christians because they do this shit. Have you seen the Monster Lady?
Monster Lady.
Oh, she's doing a demonstration, and she shows like the Monster energy drinks. The can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she has
666.
Yeah, upside down cross. Somehow she gets to upside down cross, Satanism, 666 somehow. But basically, Monster Energy is run by Satanists or reptile people. I don't remember what she said.
Yeah, if you never heard of that.
It's the same vein of just stupid, right-wing, I don't know, Christianity.
Look up Monster Energy Drink Antichrist video or something like that.
Yeah,
you should
Monster
find
Energy Drink Lady. That would probably do it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was basing my memeage on. Is over the super right-wing stuff.
Yeah, yours are yours look exactly like the Facebook shit I see, and I've seen your dad post shit that looks exactly like that.
Me?
Yeah, man. It's like share if you support Jesus. It's not the same. It's not as stupid, but it's just pictures of white Jesus. It's like repost this if you love Jesus. But I have seen people post memes like that. But there's a lot of them. There's like the Joker guy is like, if you can't handle a guy as crazy as me, you don't deserve. I'll get out my katana or something.
Oh my god, those are the worst.
Oh, but they look exactly like the meme you just made. Yours had a Christian spin on it.
God, I have not seen any good memes. Alright, when you're seen eating Funyuns in public and there's just
I had a DoorDash and she got 3 bags of Funyuns.
How does that work? You have to go to a gas station?
You gotta go to Walgreens.
Well, at least she wasn't out in public. So it's just...
No, only the cashier saw me.
So this guy with his head down and there's a bunch of people like a caring hand on his shoulder. Like, oh, buddy. Yeah, I don't know.
It's hard to explain memes.
I know. I
'Cause
need
they're
I
like-
need to work on
It's
this.
because it's a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Exactly. That's
so
why
you
memes work so well.
It would take like a whole fucking multiple paragraphs to explain one. Just it can be a. I mean, I shouldn't say. Gotta bleep that out.
I'm not bleeping anything out.
Stupid. They can seem stupid,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't explain it in just a sentence. There's a lot of complexity. There's a lot of like inside jokes or whatever. They're like a meme starts and then it just branches off and all this crazy shit, and you have to like follow it so that you know how it gets there.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know how it got there, it doesn't make any sense. That's my problem right now. I don't know how any of this happened.
You just got to get back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's got like it's like a part-time job.
So on Facebook, I joined this group called the Back Rooms, and it's all based on people posting pictures. Posting pictures of like empty rooms or creepy rooms, and it's supposed to give you like this feel of like uneasiness or nostalgia or like deja vu or something like that. And although this is kind of a stretch, that's kind of the same thing with the meme. You're relating to something that you kind of don't really know exactly if you just seen that picture, how it relates to you. But then when you add a funny comment or a funny caption with that, it just all connects, and you're like, oh wow, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you
that
gotta
connects with me.
Yeah, you gotta like follow it and see how it got there.
And then, then there's also that, like, if you get really deep into the memeage, you can connect the dots. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard. I feel like a lot of people just can't understand. Like, I feel like older people they just don't get it.
Yeah.
Because they can't follow it. It's too much time.
Alright, here's a good one. Here's a good right-wing asshole person. So this is a tweet, and it's a picture of this guy at Target, and the back of his shirt says, "If I charge, follow me. If I retreat, kill me. If I die, avenge me." And then the person on Twitter says, "What kind of shit are you trying to get into at Target, man? If I charge, follow me?"
Bro, you never know.
What are you in the Revolutionary War?
You never know when the liberals are gonna rise up.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. I haven't seen anything very good memes lately. Anything too juicy. Okay. Alright. What's this guy's name? Ted Cruz. I knew that. I just had a brain fart. But everyone's had to have seen this, but it's that picture of Ted Cruz, and he's really fat and he has long hair, and the caption says, "Wrestlers from the 80s would be named stuff like Ronnie the Heartthrob Rodriguez and look like this." Fat Ted Cruz with long hair. Okay, here's a good one.
That's a lot of words.
Charmin commercial. It's a Charmin bear in a security uniform.
It looks like a TSA.
Yeah, TSA doing a metal detector on this other Charmin bear with no clothes on, as they usually are. And the caption, this is a paragraph, so it looks like Reddit or Tumblr or something like that. And the caption says, "This commercial for Charmin Ultra Strong had horrifying implications. The fact that there is a security checkpoint for the bear at the airport, or should I say bearport, implies that there are certain bears who have malicious intent to blow up the bear planes." There are bearists in the universe that aspire to destroy things that these ass-wiping mammals hold near and dear. The bearports. Bearists. Oh, fuck.
If you didn't understand Charmin commercials, you have to understand Charmin commercials. You have to understand.
I'm sure
the entire like 9/11 shit, and like you have to understand. Like
I'm sure the
few
people that listen to this are on the
They'll
same
understand
level.
it, but it's just that's how complicated a meme
It's
is.
hard to have a meme segment on a podcast that does not have video or pictures or anything. This is a Twitter account belonging to a Becky Brown, and she looks like a Karen-ish, maybe a little older, like a grandma version of Karen. Maybe the stereotype is Becky, I don't know. But her bio says 47, alcoholic, unemployed, activist, bisexual, mom of 3 kids and 5 dogs, vegan, mentally unstable, divorced, widow, dead inside, chicken nuggets addict. I feel like that's got to be a troll.
Yeah,
that's not a real person. There's no way. That's definitely a troll, I guarantee. Not as funny to me anymore. Oh, okay. A picture of this little girl holding a screwdriver, and she carved into the... See, this is not going to be as funny as me just reading it. So, little girl holding a screwdriver in front of a car, and she carved into the car, "I love my dad," which she probably thinks is real sweet, but it's not, because they have to get that repaired. And in the very corner, it's very subtle. I didn't see it till the few times I looked at it. It's a Durex, like that's an advertisement why you should not have kids, because they'll fucking destroy your car. Oh man. See, it's just poor memeage. I don't have very much. I've been on TikTok a lot more recently.
It's whack, bro.
I know. I swore off TikTok. You know, and I never talked about this. The reason why I swore off TikTok is because before it was called music.ly. Musically. And on Musically, I would get advertisements for this all the time. It would be like these underage girls, like, just, like, shaking their tits around. And it was like, what? How is this allowed? How is this being advertised?
It's a pedophile haven.
Yeah, I don't understand why it was being pushed so hard.
Have you seen this meme? This one's popular.
What? Where are they going? I don't get
bathroom.
it. Oh, in their their
he's
boss is in space. They're taking
in...
a bathroom break. That's actually pretty good. I'm just slow. My brain doesn't work. Oh my god. But yeah. I'm not proud to admit it, but I finally gave in and I'm on TikTok. But yeah, I think originally TikTok was made by pedophiles, honestly. Advertising little girls shaking their asses and little titties around. I think that's pretty gross. Messed up. You know all the creepy dudes downloaded that shit right away. That's who it's advertised for.
I love that one.
What?
It doesn't make any sense.
Alright, so it's the meme where the rich people say money doesn't matter, attractive people say looks don't matter, and then the frog says Wednesday. Sometimes the randomness just gets to you.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah, you have to be in like a certain like mindset.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how it works.
Sometimes
like,
they
yeah,
just
after I
connect
looked
to
at
you.
that, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of stupid. But when I first saw it, I lost it.
And then it kind of just resonates for a while, and then you scroll past it again, and then you just laugh your ass off. Sorry for the... I don't know how to turn that vibration off, but whatever. I think that's it for today, folks. I had notes for today, but I forgot my little tiny notebook I wrote all my notes down on, so that kind of sucks.
We're gonna start having segments here soon.
I'm
gonna watch the news.
I should watch the news too, yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can.
I just don't ever know what's going on.
Yeah,
so
man, it's like memes, bro. You gotta follow it like all the fucking time, or else you're like, how did this country get bombed?
Yeah, exactly. That's what.
When did this war happen?
Exactly. That's why I don't stick with it all the time. I'm like,
man,
well, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's hard. You gotta follow
This is above my head.
That's how I feel about memes right now. Like, what the fuck does this mean?
All right, so we just have to check out each other's expertise a little bit. We just have to pay attention to what's going on in the world, in the internet world, and just come back with some fresh material.
Yeah, man, I gotta follow more meme pages on Reddit.
Make an Instagram, bro.
Instagram is like the fucking offshoot of Reddit and a bunch of other social media
just what's
sites.
wrong with just making an Instagram?
I don't get it. So
Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna sell
I feel like
Instagram.
well, it is like Reddit in that people use it for porn, people use it for memes, people use it for whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
But they just take shit off Reddit, shit off Twitter.
Yeah.
It's just all it's all offshoots of these.
I mean, that's true.
Reddit just steals shit from 4chan and all these other sites and Twitter and everything else. Facebook, they just all steal from each other.
And you've said this to me before. Everything's always posted on Twitter or Reddit first, and then Instagram gets it second.
Yeah,
so it's not as
just
fresh.
an offshoot.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I just need to get on Reddit more. I don't know how to really use Reddit. Though,
it is a little overwhelming.
I'll try to figure her out.
Literally, just think of anything you enjoy. Dude, there's
Reddit has a page for it.
Yeah, man. Like I was into Kratom real big. They got our Kratom.
They have a thing on Kratom.
Yeah, it's just people talking about fucking Kratom.
Does anyone else like the way it makes you feel?
Well, like they ask, like, what's the best way to take it? How you mix it in water?
Ass.
Why do I feel like why haven't I shit in 1 week? Like it's just a lot of it is just like, why am I having these symptoms? Should I try Kratom? What's the best kind of Kratom? It's just whatever questions. Dude, there's one called Our Opiates. It's just people posting heroin memes. It's fucked up. You can get to fuck some places on there, but yeah. I could ramble on for hours.
I'll check her out. Yeah. Watch the news, get on Reddit, check out the memes, check out the trends. We'll be back with you. Go on Twitter right now. Follow at Driveway Show. Follow at the Neverpod. Get on Instagram. Do that exact same thing. The Neverpod Driveway Show. And then check out my blog, man. I have a B
man,
log.
I didn't know. My mom told me you had a blog. I was like, what the fuck?
My B log. braindeadhenchman.wordpress.com.
My mom reads your blog, man.
She reads it.
Yeah,
she likes it.
She read it a couple. Yeah, she said it was pretty good.
I don't have very good grammar or punctuation, but
it doesn't matter.
It's a B log.
As long as you get the point across, dude. We'll get into that another day. I just have all these ideas.
All right, well,
I got so many ideas. We'll come back with fresh ideas,
yeah, we're gonna do it. I want to do.
I'll try not to go off into tangents.
No, that's what keeps it good, man. That's how we can conversate for so long, because we have so much to talk about.
And we just go all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
We'll get structured one day.
Yeah, someday.
Yeah.
But for now, it's just a fun all.
It's whatever.
Free for all.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell,
It's just an orgy of ideas.
Yeah. But, I'm late for my pizza. I need to go get my pizza.
Shit, no. You gotta get your cheese pizza, man.
Yeah.
Actually sounds good. Now I'm hungry.
Alright, until next time, we're just hashing it out.
Yeah, au revoir.
Au revoir. Ole. Get laid. Or paid. Alright, we're done. Bye-bye.